the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's the whistle. Roma are back home, having earned a lead in the away leg. And even with this game to play, they would seem to have a lead sufficient to carry them through. Big chance! Looking to hit the front line. Goalkeeper's ball. Spoon forward. Pumps it upfield. Cuts it out. Passes it through. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Decent ball. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the left it goes.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Tries the route one option. A real chance to break. He's away! We've got a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, flags up, he must have been offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Done very well to intervene. Tries lifting it over. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. He's off on a marauding run. Goes long and forward. And he's there to hoof it away. Fine defending there. Tries a through ball. And the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Roma Roma didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Looks like a good ball through. Ball swung in. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. And the flag has stayed down. Tries to swing it in. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot! Danger averted for now. Gets it into the middle. Saved it! Saved only by poor finishing.
I think he's having trouble coming to terms with missing a golden opportunity. That may weigh quite heavily.
Good interception. Pumps it upfield. Ball in, just miscalculated. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Who's going to make this theirs? Long ball, but not especially accurate. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roma haven't made a substitution yet. It's out of play for a goal kick. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Spoon forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Keeper's got good distance on that. It's Al Sharawi! This could fall anywhere. Knocks it away. Keeper has beaten it away. And out to safety. Throw it. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Out again for a throw-in. Pumps it forwards. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Played out to the wing. Dybala. Lofted into the middle.
If it's not on, don't play it. And he didn't need to cross that so early. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Forward it goes. Now the pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Now it's El Shaarawy. Now surely. Aimed long and direct. Pushes it out wide. It's going to be another throw. Well, that's where he wants it. In a foot to win it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looks to dink one in. Good save, really well read. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That will be the final act. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Well, after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, they did all their good work in the first leg and knew that protecting their lead was the priority here, and I would add that it was done very professionally.
to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Pumps it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Delivers across. It's in!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Looks to slip it through, gets it, and now what? Who's going to make this theirs? It's come loose. Gets into a dangerous position.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Tries a through ball. And back out it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. They get a throw in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now the pass. Pushes it out wide. Out for a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It through. Spoon forward. Pumps it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Goes wide. Gets into some space. Gets it into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Thrust towards the front line. Tries to cut back. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Plays it out to the flank. No, no way through there. Aimed long and direct. Chooses to deal with it himself. Gets it back. Al-Sharawi. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Played out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Al-Sharawi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that had to be more accurate. Tries the route one option. Ball in, just miscalculated. And it's half-time here.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again.
Roma need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looks to slip it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And out to safety. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Al-Sharawi. Good clearance and very necessary. Spoon forward. Defenders on the back foot. Roma have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of...
Goal! They have come roaring back! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Roma grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Hits one! He scores!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's had a shot! El-Sharawi is being picked on here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
It's a fabulous position. Passes it through. Gets good distance on it. Danger averted for now. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Here it is now, surely! Dybala has a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. There's a through ball. Dybala drills one in. Back of the net!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Roma surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Out wide to the right. Played out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played out to the right. Good ball. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Oh, great ball, now the shot! And the defence can get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a long forward pass. To overtime. Shapes the shoots. What a wonderful goal! And look who gets the final say.
And it's certainly no fluke when you see a player of his calibre manufacture a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Roma are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Change being made here. And time is up. Roma have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home now, and a place in the next round is theirs. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And that gets things running. Roma bring a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. And that leaves them in a position where they only need to draw to secure themselves a place in the quarter-finals. Dybala. And the defence can get it clear. Now the pass. Passes it through. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. You can get that clear. It's come loose. Comes sliding in. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. He'll have a dip! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Roma give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Oh, good interception. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Long and direct. Pings it out wide. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Into the channel. Pass deflected over the goal line for a corner. To meet it! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Roma blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Plays it out to the wing. Pumps it into the area. How about it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Pops it towards the front. Played now. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Dybala. Get a throw in. That's not the ball he wanted. Dybala with the ball through. Decent ball. Away from immediate danger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Chance to shoot. Has a hit. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Charges in. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's dealt with that well. Here's the delivery. Pumps it upfield. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Roma in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Another piece of really good defending. Oh, he's broken through. There's a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? It's gone a long way up and away. Spoon forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Passes it through. Good ball. Face to face with the keeper. Looking to force his way through. And that would have been some goal.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Played out to the wing. He's there to get rid. Out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Floats one over. Gets into some space. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Looks to slip it through. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. idea, just poorly executed. Pushes it out wide. Roma haven't made a substitution yet. Plays it out to the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hit long and direct. Has it out wide now. Fires it in low. Knocks it away. Tries the route one option. Now the pass. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Chance to shoot. Who's going to make this theirs? Well positioned to make that interception. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Looks to dink one in. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Towering header! Yes! And what a climax we have here! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So is this the start of a comeback? Out to the flank. It's a good-looking cross. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Roma grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Hits it first time! That is wayward. Spoon forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. Dybala could try cutting inside here. And that's that. Roma have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a victory that ticks a lot of boxes for me, particularly across mid.
warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Real Betis against Roma. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone who could ignite this contest is Stefan El Shaarawy. He usually starts from a wide attacking position before cutting inside with a combination of pace and skill. And he's more than a decent finisher too, so keep an eye on him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Here's a clever pass. Tries a through ball. Tries the cut back. And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Roma take the early advantage. That's put paid to a promising move. Hector Bellerin. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a go! Tremendous from El Shaarawy! And already they're looking to run away with it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Roma get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now the pass. It's bounced back off the post. And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Roma take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Promising cross. Well, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Plays it out to the flank. Passes it through. El Shaarawy hits it! Goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Roma totally rampant here. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Can he score? In it goes! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Real Betis grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Played out to the right. Keeper's ball. Cuts it out. Isco. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tremendous from El Shaarawy. Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. Jim, your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
4 in the game. He is the man. Roma tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Coaxed out to the wing. And the cutback. It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Roma totally rampant here. Looks to slip it through. Pumps it into the area. He's gone for it! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Thrust towards the front line. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Up to meet it! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Roma have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Roma have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we're underway again. Chance to shoot! Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. El Shaarawy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Isco. And it's Hector Bellerin, played out to the wing. Mats Hummels does well there, alert. Al-Sharawi. Shots on. Isco. Oh, he's broken through. Out to the left it goes. Fired in. Oh, denied at the last. Real Betis have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. They've managed to get it away. Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Al-Sharawi.
El-Shaarawy can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Hector Bellerin. It's gone for a throw-in. Isco with the ball through. Wonderful quick feet. And it's Al-Sharawi. Looks to slip it through. Chance! He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Hector Bellerin. Isco. Tries a through ball. Now, can he capitalise? Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Mats Hummels. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. A chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Shakes the shoots. Spoon forward. Out to the left it goes. Passes it through. Dybala has a go! Gorgeous from Dybala! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Al-Sharawi. It's a loose ball. And time is up. Roma came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Roma against Real Betis. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Roma bring a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Oh, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Roma give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? And now the finish. Good hand from the keeper. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Up to meet it! Good clearance and very necessary. Now the pass. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hector Bellerin passes it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looks like a good ball through. He's through the middle. tidy up the situation. Isco. Roma scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Plays it into the channel. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Gets his foot in there. Al-Sharawi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Al-Sharawi. Al-Sharawi crosses. It's come loose. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's had a shot! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Forward it goes. Pumps it forwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Isco. Hector Bellerin. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Knocks it towards the front. Isco. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ball is over the line. Out once more. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Roma will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Roma sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. How about it? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Here's the delivery. Ricardo Rodriguez. Aimed forward. Dinks one in. Good ball over the top. Al-Sharawi. Oh, he's found him in space.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Isco. Roma yet to make a change here. And it's Isco. Well won, that's good play. Tries the route one option. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Spoon forward. He's off on a marauding run. Hit long and direct. Lovely bit of skill. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Ricardo Rodriguez pumps it upfield. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Comes flying in! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's a loose ball, comes out and deals with it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. A chance! He's away! Goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Looks to slip it through. The defence can get it clear. It's a long forward pass. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was
and
needed.
He's on his way! Dybala looking to penetrate opposition lines. They've managed to get it away. Passes it through. And now they can launch a counter. So that's it. It is all over. Roma through to the last four. Just two more steps now. They have got a crack at it. How would you do you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Roma gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
No day for the faint-hearted, the penultimate step on the road to glory. There's the whistle. The pass. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tries the cut back. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Roma looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. That'll be a throw-in. Neither side yet able to find the net. Done very well to intervene. Forwards, and he has been fouled there. Chance to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Has got rid of that. Into the channel. Oh, flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. Is it in? Just a whisker away. Charges in. Thrust towards the front line. Approaching the half-hour mark. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's a loose ball. Gets it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And the flag has stayed down. He'll have it in! Goal! Roma! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Roma put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball swung in. It's a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Roma take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Goes wide. Gets up to head it! And the defence can get it clear. Roma scoring 2 goals in next to no time to put them in a very comfortable position at 2-0. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Roma in control at half-time, 2-0. Passes it through. Header! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Has a shot! And it's been taken short. Whipped in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Battles to win it back. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Chance to shoot. Away from immediate danger. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. It's come loose. Played into the middle. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gets it back. Roma haven't made a substitution yet. It's a long forward pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sharawi. That's a throw. Roma have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Hummels. Aim forward. Now here's the through ball. He's dealt with that well. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. No way through there. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. El Shaarawy crosses. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It was long and forward. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Goes long. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tries a through ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It's gone a long way up and away. Clears it out of harm's way. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Roma have been given a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Miss it.
Do I really need to analyse that? I don't think I've got anything to add.
added minutes on the board. Mats Hummels tries a long pass towards the front. Knocks it away. Now here's the through ball. Battles to win it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Roma felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Roma made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about...
Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. There's the whistle, and here we go. Roma arrive here having won their home leg. They'd appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take... Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
Up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
To slip it through. Goes for goal! Saved only by poor finishing. Pumps it forwards. Looks like a good ball through. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Chip through. Oh, good interception. Pumps it upfield. That's not going to make it. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Goes for the cross. He can get that clear. Promising cross, firmly met. Now the pass, tries a through ball, massive leap, goal! And Roma take the lead. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Looks to slip it through, and he's on his way. They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Now the pass. There's no flag. He's away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Up to meet it. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
None shall pass, that's the message there. Well positioned to make that interception. Cuts it out. Passes it through. Away from immediate danger. Roma with a quick-fire double. Gets it back. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And out to safety. It's a loose ball. Knocks it away. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Needed a better pass there. It's a long forward pass. Battles to win it back. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He has done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Lazio grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Roma are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Boots it upfield. A chance! Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Tries a through ball. El Shaarawy. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Roma have been given a penalty. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To further improve their position of comfort. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
El Shaarawy is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Play, and it is a goal kick. Lazio look as though they're about to make a change. at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Timely intervention. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Going for goal! No mistake! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Roma totally rampant here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It will be a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Shots on. Top save. That shot was travelling. He's put it wide.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Who's going to make this theirs? That's not going to find its target. Spoon forward. That's the throw. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Spoon forward. Almost nothing left on the clock here. They have 1 foot in the final. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Defence has got rid of that. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Oh, he's broken through. How about it? Boots it to safety. Surely he scores. It's come loose. Passes it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Is it in? And a second time. He scored. No fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that? I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the man...
And that's it. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, you often need a little slice of luck to get through a hard-fought semi-final, and they took advantage of whatever came their way. But what really impresses me now is that they're really growing as a team. As a unit, they're looking very strong.
here we are at the final of the Europa League, for the players' eyes firmly fixed on lifting that trophy. So here come the players, their minds focused on the task in hand to win. So what are we to expect in this final? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Struck first time. And that's off target.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Charges in. Aimed long and direct. Ball's out on the left now. Hummels. And it's Al-Sharawi. Aymeric Laporte hurtles into the tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Tries lifting it over. Battles to win it back. Dybala. Been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a ding far post.
Now can he finish? Good clearance and very necessary. Thrust towards the front line. Goes long and forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Roma have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Al-Sharawi. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Turns and goes back. Saved only by poor finishing.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Passes it through. How about it? It's anyone's ball. Knocks it away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He can get that clear. Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Dybala. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And it's Dybala. Dybala with the ball through. Up to meet it! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Roma give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Tries a through ball. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Roma go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Roma carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Tries the route one option. Gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the pass. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It's come loose. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Athletic Bilbao have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. They get a throw in. Roma look as though they're about to make a change. Looks like a good ball through. And that's well defended. Hits one! a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. It's a long forward pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. DeMarcos cuts it out. Plays it out to the wing. Passes it through. It's a loose ball. It's a goal kick. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks to slip it through. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
So what now? Great challenge. Now the pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Gets it back, tries a through ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Passes it through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks like a good ball through. The shot's on! That's gone a long way up and away. Done very well to intervene. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Out to the left it goes. Chance! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Battles to win it back. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it is now, surely! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Roma are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's it. Roma bestowed with European glory. Europa League winners, a trophy to treasure in itself, and one that qualifies them now for next year's Champions League. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.